guys, it's Audrey and I'm back with another video for you. Why I'm not talking so loud is because my son is over here sleeping. And so you might hear him snore. He snores. Yeah, it's kind of weird. But before I get started, there's a couple things I want to warn you about in this video that you will see. So this video is all going to be about my drawings. After you see the first picture, you'll start seeing 2 at a time until the very last picture. There's going to be a lot of pictures, so this video might be really long. I hope it is not. I will try to make it as fast as I can. Once we get to a new set, I will let you know when we are coming up on that set. I will continue to say this is still in the one set that we were in, whichever number it is. We'll go from 1 to 16. That is 144 pictures. I will try to move as quickly as I can along with them. So I hopefully my next video, one of my next videos will be set 17 to 32. I hope that is right after Easter break, or right after Easter Sunday. So maybe Monday or Tuesday. This video is going to go up on a Thursday, hopefully late Thursday night. Maybe it's 7:12 now, so it will go up about maybe 9 o'clock tonight, because I have to go through and edit, and I have to go through and watch it and listen to it, and then I have to put background music in it so I don't hear myself talk, because I don't like hearing myself talk all the time. Anyways, so hopefully either tomorrow's video, maybe I might record tomorrow, I don't know. Actually I'll be shopping tomorrow, so I will not record that, and I'll just let you guys know how that goes maybe tomorrow night. So maybe sometime next week, maybe let's say Monday, I'll record a video. Monday morning or Monday night, or Monday evening, I'll record a video for you guys about my necklaces. I will not show all of them. I will show a couple of each color, because that is too many necklaces to take out of their little package and show you guys. I hope to get my drawings done maybe tonight. That's 32. No, it's not quite 32, I don't think. Right around 32 though, that I have still to draw. So I'm hoping that maybe I'll get them all done tonight. That's depending on what time I can even get started. Like right now would be a good time to draw, because he's asleep and he's not gonna wake up and cry and want attention or be hungry right now. So, as I said, in this video, you'll see one drawing on at the very first drawing. You'll only see that one, and then once I flip the page, you'll see 2, because they're in this binder, and I don't know why that's there, by the way, but they're in that binder, and they're in sheet protectors. That way it is protected on each side at the top, and then they'll go down at an angle, or they'll go downward. You'll see sticky notes, and they say set 1, set 2, set 3, set 4, set 5, set 6, set 7, set 8, and so on, all the way to 16. So at the end of this video, I have some things I'll remind you. Anyways, let's get right on to this, because we're 3.5 minutes into the video. This is set 1. And I will try to move kind of quickly, but make sure you guys get to see each drawing. And I will even scoot over like this. Now, you guys get the idea. I'm not going to turn the book sideways, because then that just messes up my back pages that don't have paper in them yet, or my drawings in them yet, which they will soon be in there. These are each my first drawings of them. We're still in set 1. You guys can comment anything you would like about them, and just let me know what you think about them. I will also leave my Instagram in the descriptions, or I will leave my Instagrams in the description below. That way you guys can let me know if you want one. Also, my website for my drawings to order them will be in the description below. And just let me know if you need me to send it to you personally, or you can DM me on Instagram. My necklaces are all on one of my Instagrams. This is the last picture of set 1. So now we are going into set 2. Just message me on Instagram if you want one of my necklaces, and I'll send you the link to order them off of eBay. My boyfriend has to put one of them back up there. I would put each one of them in there, but once someone orders them, it takes it off, so he's got to put it back on there and fix that. I might have to do it for him, but just let me know if I went too fast, and if you need to see a drawing again. I know I'm going pretty slow because I keep getting distracted. So let me know what your Easter plans are in the comments down below. I'm trying to give you guys time to look at them, sorry. So I draw these by hand, they're hand drawn. There's no tracing them at all. They're free-handed. They're not hard to draw, but also I will, whenever you guys order them, I will have my signature right here. Well, not mine, but the website that I use. It will be Little Artist at the bottom, and then I might even put the year. I might even put my real name. We'll see. But we are getting close to the end here. We have one more picture. And this is set 3. This is the last set 1 of set 2. And this one begins set 3. These are my older ones. Remember that each one of these are $10, including shipping, and I want to say shipping is about $8. This is set 3. These are set 3. Remember the bear? Yes, the bear falling was the beginning of set 3. I will start moving a little bit quicker because we are cutting it close on time. And I have a lot to show you. So I might not even record tomorrow. I might just record Saturday, and I will probably just draw a lot tomorrow. That way you get to see my new drawings if I get them all done. And it will be later on Saturday or early Saturday morning whenever I record, because we are going to Willoughby Farms here. And we are going to take my son to see some baby goats. So, don't forget to let me know if you like one of them. This is the last one of set 3. I'm sorry if there's a glare on the page. You can just let me know what it kind of ish look like, if you can see it kind of. You just let me know in the comments and I will send you a picture of it. So this is set 4. I'm trying to get in a lot, that way we don't have such a long video. So all I did today was I cleaned, went to the store, hung out with my grandma, hung out with my boyfriend, which is my kid's father. I went to my grandma's work, sat up there for a little bit, well, pretty much stood up there for a little bit, not very long. We are getting close to the end, we're almost at the end of set 4. So I pretty much didn't do much today. Sorry, I dropped it. I just hung out with my son, his dad, my grandparents, and now my sister is kind of irritating me. I tried to record this video and it wasn't going to be as long as this one, but then she distracted me. This is set 5 on this side. So I had a pretty good day. Had a really long night last night. It stormed here, and it was Brentley's first storm, which is my son. It was his first storm, and he did not like the thunder. It woke him up, and he would cry every time he would hear it, so we didn't get much sleep last night. So this will be bigger. I just kind of sketched it small, if you can tell. It's really big on the page, but it will be way bigger. It will be like in the middle and bigger if you guys order it. This is set 5. On my website, they are set 1 drawing 1, 2, 3, or 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, or 9. You just let me know, or you just order it, and I will get it sent to you as soon as I draw it. I will also message you or reply to you if I can. I should be able to get your email, and I'll email you back and let you know when I should have it done. I will try to hurry up and order or draw them and get them sent out to you guys, because I appreciate it when you order something. And every bit of money everything that you order, all the money goes to more supplies for me to draw, me to buy things that will help improve the drawings and stuff like that. I don't keep any of it to myself, because why would I do that? This is the last picture of set 5. So we are going on to set 6. That means we have 10 more sets to go, which isn't bad for about, I would say, 7 minutes, 8 minutes. Almost a minute per set. That's not bad, but it will be if we don't get through them a little bit faster. Remember, this is set 6. I'm gonna move a little bit quicker now. I'll continue to talk so the video is not so boring. My grandpa's going outside. I'm sure he's taking the dog out because she's got a potty or something, unless he's leaving, and I just don't know if yesterday he fell at work over a rock, and they're doing a lot check, which he's a mechanic at work, so they do lot checks to check the trailers that they have to work on. And so he fell over a rock yesterday and sprained his wrist, so he came home early, and he went to the doctor today. I would have went to the doctor after if my arm was hurting as bad as he says his was. I don't really know if it was hurting terribly bad. It was swollen a little bit, but today it's not swollen at all, and he can move his arm perfectly fine. And so you guys keep hearing, this is the last picture of set 6, this is set 7. So you guys hear me talk a lot about my grandparents. Well, my parents were in a car accident along with my sister and 3 of my cousins. And my mom, my sister, and my 3 cousins passed away. So they passed away. My mom and my sister did as well. And why I don't talk about my father is because my father is in prison. We talked to him quite a bit. That is why my sister said, I'm gonna give him a kiss from his grandpa. So yes, my son will know his grandparents. He will know about my mom. He'll know about my sister, and he'll know about my 3 cousins. I don't think it's okay to keep your kids from their grandparents at all. I think you should let them see them as much as the grandparent wants, unless you don't even talk to them. If you don't talk to your grandparents or your parents, then that's a different story. But also, don't keep your kids from them, because that's not fair to your kid. They need their grandparents. This is getting close to the end of set 7, so that means we're halfway there. So maybe this video will be over about 28 minutes. I'm hoping it's shorter than that though. But I think you need to let your kids see their grandparents or their great-grandparents or their great-great-grandparents. So I took my son, well, my boyfriend, my sister, her boyfriend. So my son, my boyfriend, my sister's boyfriend, my sister and I all went on a long road trip about an hour and a half away. It took us almost 2 hours to get there. This is set 8. By the way, I can't remember if I said that, but we took a long road trip to see my family. It took us about 2 hours because we had to stop and feed the baby. We had to stop and eat. We had to stop and go to the bathroom too, because you can't potty in the car because that's weird, for one. It's disgusting, for two. We went there a couple weekends ago. We saw my grandmother, which is his great-grandma. She's not doing very well, but she's 93, 92. I can't remember, 92 or 93. This is getting close to the end, by the way. So we are going on set 9 in 1 second. So we went to visit them. This is set 9. We went to visit them. We went to visit some of my family that he needs to get to know, like my brother. So we made that long trip there 2 weekends ago. Last weekend we went to visit my nephews that live a little bit further away. And it took us about 2 hours and 20 minutes or so. We went to visit them and we spent most of the day there. These are late night trips, we leave early in the morning and we get home really late at night. They're not fun trips to make back, but they're fun to go visit and see my family. I enjoy it, and I know he'll enjoy it that we made those trips in the future. We are getting close to set 10. So I know he'll enjoy it in the future, and I want him to get to know family that doesn't come see us. And I make the effort to go visit them, that way he gets to know his family. Unlike my family, I don't really know much of my family, which I want him to know. We are on set 10 now. I want him to know all the family that I know, at least, that I grew up around. And that way he gets to know them, and they get to know him, and they can't say, oh, you kept him from me, because in reality, I didn't. I made that effort to go see them. I don't push it off. I don't keep him away from them. They can come up here and visit him anytime they want. I don't mind. I want them to see him. So we made that effort, and it's fun. I went to see my nephew's mother, and she's great. She loves him. She's like my sister. I will say that every day of the year. She's like my sister. She's been there for me since I was little. We are getting close to set 11. This video is going to be super long, I'm sorry. So I will start, but I think you should be the one to make the effort. If you have kids and your family wants to see your kid and you just don't want to make that effort, I think you should make that effort even if you don't want to. We're good. This is set 11. You'll notice that here I will say a number. I'll just say set whatever, and you'll see which side it is on. But I think you should be the one to make the effort. If you want them to see your kid and you want them to get to know your kid, I think you should make that effort. You can't say, well, you don't make that effort. Well, you're not making the effort either. Going around to visit people isn't that hard. Yeah, it's a lot of money now, but you can get through it. You just work a little harder. You work a little longer. It's not that bad, I promise. You just got to take the time out. You got to plan it, really. The planning is the hard part. Is really all it is hard to plan trips and stuff. I hate it, especially with a baby. But I will do it over and over again. And as he gets older, it will be easier because that means I don't have to pack for him. You won't have to pack for your kid when they get old enough to pack for themselves. But now, as of now, my son can't do that. He's only 2 months old. So he can't pack himself. And we are on set 12. But he can't pack clothes for himself. He can't pack diapers for himself. He can't do any of that. But when they get older, they can eventually do that. They can pack their own snacks. Like now, I just have to take his formula and that's it. It's not that bad. But it's a lot of formula. It's a lot of money. It's a lot of time, and it's a lot of clothes and blankets and stuff for him to just go for one day because he has really bad acid reflux, so he spits up a lot. And it's hard because that means every time he spits up, he makes a mess on himself. So that means we gotta change his clothes once they get soaked and disgusting, because we don't want him to sit in that because he'll get a rash. We are now on set 13. Yes, 13. That means we are almost done. So maybe it won't be as long as I thought it was. But we don't want him to get a rash. Like now, he has a rash on the right side of his neck and on the front of his neck from spit up. And I'm trying to get rid of it. I am working so hard to get rid of it. Yes, these last 3 sets are dolphins. Just like the last 3 sets were horses. I have an obsession time. I did this about last January, actually. I did these last 8 sets, and not all of January, of course. I started in late December, early December. And it takes me a while to do them, especially outlining and making them look hydrated. And these, you can't really see my pencil marks, which is a good thing from here. You can't see them on my camera. But there are some pencil marks. Anyways, back to what I was saying. I make the effort to go see my family. You just make the effort, but eventually your kid or kids will be able to pack themselves and take stuff for themselves. You won't always have to do that, and you'll miss it. Like, I'm glad to pack a lot of stuff for my son. I will gladly do it any day. I have fun doing it. Yes, it's a lot of hard work, and you don't want to forget anything, but if you forget anything, there's always a store on the way. This is set 14. There's always a store there, and it's not that hard to go in the store. Yeah, it's going to cost a lot of money, but it's better safe than sorry. You'd rather have it than your kid need it and you don't have it. So you just make that extra stop whether you want to or not. It's like gas money is expensive, but you still make those trips, right? You still want your kids to see their family and get to know their family. I know I do. And I would do anything for my kid to see his family. Yeah, they live far away. And yeah, I can't go see all my family because they live in different places, but at least I can go see the family that he needs to get to know. Like my uncle, he lives in Marengo, which is by Chicago. Like some of my uncles live here. My uncle lives here, and my aunt lives here. They don't come see him, which is fine. This is set 15. They don't come see him. They don't make the effort, and I'm not gonna make that effort if you live in the same town. Yeah, one of my uncles and my aunt, 2 of my uncles and one of my aunts live right outside of town here, and they don't come see him, and I'm not gonna make that effort. I'm not gonna plan a day with them to come see him. That's up to them, because they live so close. I understand if you live far away, but I'm not only gonna be the only one to make that effort now. I do make a lot of efforts so he can see his family, and I will continue to do that. I contact my family. I post his pictures. That way they get to know him. He has his own Instagram, matter of fact. And if you go look at my Instagrams and follow me, you'll see that he has an Instagram. I have 3 Instagrams. I have a private one as well. And the 2 that will be in the description are my drawings and my necklaces and stuff, so those will be in the description. I will also link my website in the description. And this is set 16, so we only have, not counting these 2, we have 7 more to go. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will go ahead and say what I need to say. My next video will hopefully be about my necklaces or newer drawings. I will soon post all of my necklaces and new drawings when I finish drawing them. I hope tonight I get a lot of my drawings done. That way I can take pictures of them and post them on Instagram. And not long after Easter, I hope I can post them on Instagram, because honestly I might not even get to take the pictures until after Easter, which will probably be the case. We have one more picture. But this weekend, which is Easter weekend, I will be busy, so I will not be able to take the pictures. But I will take as many pictures of my son at Easter with his family, with his dad's side of the family. I will be sure to take lots of pictures of that. That way I can put some in here maybe, and we can spice up the video a little bit more. Sorry, I took the lighting away and I'm about to drop my iPad. But I can maybe spice it up a little bit and make it more fun. That way you guys can see him, because he's obviously just gonna sleep right through this video. But I'll make sure to post them and maybe show some of you guys, or you guys can just follow his Instagram. I will always accept everyone, but I will not always follow everyone back. That's the same way on any of my other accounts. Anyways, so see you next time. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Peace out, everyone.